Welcome, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Maclunkey-Cast. I believe this is episode 24. So, um, for right now, let me make sure if y'all can hear me. Yeah, you can hear me. Okay. Yeah, so Jack is working on his setup right now. Something's going on there. But until he joins, it's gonna be me. You get a little bit of me. So, how is everybody? How is everybody's Sunday going? I hope everybody's having a good day. It's been a while. It's been about 2 weeks. Jack and I have been very, very busy. So, I think he just popped in here.
I got it working.
He's got it working. Let me see here. Hey, that'll work. That will
Yep.
work.
Oh, desk setup changed like a week or two ago, so everything's messed up. But I
Yeah.
figured it out. Let's play Putt Putt.
Hold on. Keep speaking. I'm going to make sure your audio is the same as mine.
All right. Just let me know if anything sounds
Yeah.
too loud or anything. I can change on my end too.
No, I think
And
that's
then we can
good.
fix it.
Yeah, I think we're good.
All
Okay,
right.
cool. So, yeah, I was just saying hey to everybody. How's everybody's Sunday doing? We got a couple people. Um, um, yeah, so I appreciate everyone for stopping by. So, Jack and I got quite a bit of stuff to go over, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we went to GalaxyCon the week before. Um, we've got a couple pickups, or at least I do. Jack, you have any pickups you brought with you?
Um, I picked up a Micro Squadron. It was the I think it was a Tie Fighter, first order tie or something like that. Nothing special. And I
Okay.
got two mystery figures. I got
Nice.
uh, Stormtrooper and Tusken Raider on a thing. So nothing crazy.
Cool. Um, but yeah, so we've we've got a lot to go over, so it'll definitely be a big one. Let us know in chat how the stream's running, everything like that. I think it's running okay. I've also got the stream open on my phone, and it looks like it's running pretty good. So just keep us posted, guys. And we're gonna go ahead and get into our first big topic here. Um, GalaxyCon. You know, we got to go and attend this event as press. So I made 4 videos about
Mm.
GalaxyCon: day 1, day 2, day 3, and a cosplay video. You guys love the cosplay video. I really appreciate that. Um, so definitely, if you haven't, check those videos out. Yeah, I had a pretty good time. I definitely think and I don't think it had anything to do with us being press, but I definitely think we had a better time than our first GalaxyCon.
Yeah, they've definitely changed since last year. Like they have, what did they do different? They had the bigger venue.
Yeah,
They had probably I don't know, same amount of guests maybe. They had more events. I feel I don't know if they had like a big gaming area like that last year. Maybe smaller. They
yeah,
did more gaming. They did Wii bowling for like hours.
yeah,
They did some fun stuff. The cosplay lounge was pretty neat though.
yeah. Where they had all the sets. They had like diorama sets, like really big mock dioramas of like a Mandalorian hideout, Hoth. That was really cool. Like a Tatooine hangar, all kinds of stuff you could do. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. Um,
Yeah.
got to meet some people. Got to meet Giancarlo Esposito, who plays Moff Gideon. I did get to meet him, get my photo taken. Had him sign my Black Series figure, so that was really
Mm-hmm.
cool. Um, Jack, you got to meet the current writer for Afra.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And I had to sign a comic and the Afro Black series as well.
Yeah, Yep, he also got a book signed. You got comic book and a Black Series.
Right. Yeah. She also. It was comic book, Black
Certain
Series,
point of
and then just
view.
a straight up book that she had. Yeah. It was I can't remember what movie it was, but she did a small story at the very end, and she
Return of
said
the
that to
Jedi.
have other. She said have other people sign it. I'm like, that's like 50 people. That's probably not gonna happen, but
Yeah,
I can try.
but it was cool. It was cool, and she was doing signings for free.
Yeah, free up to 5. It's $5 if you get more, so it's like pretty generous.
Yeah, that's nuts. Someone would do that. That's really nice, really
Mm.
courteous compared to. So we met those people. We walked around. There was a lot of neat stuff this year. Like Jack said, we got to take um, photo and video of like the cosplay lounge where they had all of that stuff. They had a video game. They did have it last year, but I think it was more fun this year. Excuse me. The wrestling, cosplay wrestling.
Mm.
That was really fun to watch. Got to watch Hagrid from
Yeah.
Harry Potter just deck a couple ninjas. So
Yeah, they did that last year too. It's a cool event. It's just like they
it's
get other
neat.
people together. Yeah.
Yeah, it is pretty neat. Um, and then I mean, there was a lot of Star Wars cosplayers. So anyone in that cosplay video, make sure if you've got like social media or anything, just add it down there because y'all did great. Y'all had fantastic cosplays.
Yeah. Very true. There were some crazy ones. Old Rex was super cool.
Yeah,
On the Mandalorians, some Boba Fett had like a little, like a LED like display on his chest,
yeah.
which is probably super cool to add that. They had that like kind of detail. Some lady was doing like 3 cosplays. She did what, Ahsoka,
She did Ahsoka,
Hera.
Hera, and the fourth sister. She
Yeah,
was awesome. She did a different cosplay every day, and they were all awesome. And I didn't even recognize her when she was the fourth sister. I was like, "Whoa, that's so cool! Can I get a video of you?" And she goes, "Yeah, I was the Ahsoka yesterday." I'm like, "What?" I couldn't even
yeah.
like
There's some
recognize
cool
her. It's so
people.
good.
The guy who does the was it the art for the cards or something like that? We did trivia with him. Remember that guy
Oh,
who
you're talking
does
about trivia? I don't know.
the guy who
Yeah,
did the art, whatever he did, I can't remember exactly.
he. So well, let's talk about that first. So, we did trivia on Saturday, and we set up a camera and we just had people come over and we were asking them Star Wars questions. Who is this? Can you name that? And one of the guys, I guess, worked for Topps, the trading card company, and he worked on making the Star Wars Topps cards. So that was pretty cool. And he knew his stuff. He knew his stuff. Stumped him,
Yeah,
but he knew his stuff.
something you can pull out something super obscure and stump anybody. But
It's true.
yeah, he was cool. So
Yeah.
there's a lot of cool people we met there. People who do in trivia were generally pretty dang nice, and they were just like, "Yeah, let's do trivia." I don't know anything, and some of them knew more than I thought. Some of them were just having fun. So it was fun. It was fun to actually do the trivia itself, and then so like there were some panels. I don't think we did any panels. There was like movies and stuff though, and they did. Um, I think they did Giancarlo Esposito panel with Emily Swallow.
They did something.
Yeah, cool art too. There was some good booths.
You know?
You got a lot of lightsaber booths. I don't think they had that many of that last year, did they?
No, they had I think one. This year they had
That was like
four.
3 or 4. Yeah,
Yeah,
I remember 3 of them. Was there a fourth one?
and I picked one up.
There it is. Yeah, there's a pickup. Oh,
This
the
is
spoilers.
spoiler alert. I mean,
Spoiling.
that kind of covers all of GalaxyCon, right? I mean, we just had a blast, went around, interviewed a couple people, Star
Yeah.
Wars, met some people. Um, I actually, didn't pick that much stuff up, but I still spent money.
Spent a lot. You probably spent about the same because of how much lightsabers cost. But
Probably.
yeah,
So
if you guys want more details, check out the videos.
yeah, I do want to do a video on this, but I really wanted this, and this is a Attack of the Clones. This is Anakin Skywalker's Padawan lightsaber. So, well, I don't know if you
And it's
guys
super
can see
thin, but
this.
it's cool.
Um, I mean, it's more accurate that way.
Yeah. Yeah,
Um,
you gotta like that. And then what was this? Was from the they have a booth and a website, right? And they were pretty nice.
Yeah, I think
They
it
would
was
talk
literally
about
called
stuff.
Build Your Own Light BY. Some I can't. I've got it somewhere, but
Yeah.
it says I think it's a Xenopixel. I'll have to look again. I'm pretty sure it's Xenopixel. Um, let's do a
This
little.
one has an app though, doesn't it?
It does, which is really nice.
Yeah. Do you get music
So
on it yet?
not yet, no. But this is Qui-Gon. This is Qui-Gon Jinn's. So you can see it's green.
Mm.
And then you have blaster effects from the Phantom Menace. So battle droids. More battle droids. Droidica.
You can hear it kind of. Not gonna lie, I'm not sure I'm hearing all of it.
Well, I'm hoping everyone else can hear it. But yeah, it's pretty neat, and it's got came with a ton of fonts. It came with 32 different fonts, which is insane. But that was my big pickup from GalaxyCon. And then I got some stuff signed. Like I said, Jack bought that book, got some stuff signed.
Yeah, I can go grab it, I guess, and get the comic. But I did do a video on it as well on TikTok.
Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. So that was the one big pickup from GalaxyCon I wanted to share.
It's a good
And
one
then it is. And then we can just go into like recent pickups in general. I'll go over some stuff that I got here. So, of course, you all can. Give me a second. I think.
Did you break something?
I thought I did, but just a piece fell out, so we're good.
Okay.
I was like,
I don't think I got any recent
rut-row.
pickups. Well, I've been debating. I think we talked about last podcast the Team Liquid stuff. But debating that, man. Some of it looks neat.
Yeah. So, well, we'll do this. One of my first.
I'm an X-wing shirt though.
He's wearing Star Wars. Same.
I
Is I did I've had it for a while, so I guess it's not a new pickup, but I did just do a review on this. It's not out yet. It is going to come out here in the coming weeks. So it's Poe Dameron's X-wing, which is really nice for the micro galaxy squadrons. It is not. And then we have I'm working on reviews on all of these. The TIE Bomber. YouTube, don't demonetize me for saying that. It's a Star Wars thing. I really like this TIE Bomber, though. I really do. This is the next review you guys should be seeing, is the TIE Bomber. Then we got one of the best looking weathered detailed micro galaxy squadrons, in my opinion, the Y-Wing. The amount of detail and weathering on this thing is absolutely insane. It looks so freaking good. I love it.
Yeah, they're doing good. Were they up the quality? Wasn't it since at some point too? Like they're up in the quality on the figures and other stuff.
We'll get to that. And then we got the N1 Starfighter with little Grogu in the pod there. Probably hard to see.
You take him out?
Nope. Which I'm okay with because you would 100% lose him. He is smaller than any other figure they made, but I do really like this. So I got those 4 micro galaxy squadrons. I did get another one. I got the Vulture droid.
Oh yeah.
I'm not happy with that thing. But we'll see. I got just the standard brown, tan, whatever, Vulture droid. And out of the box, I got 2 left feet. So I couldn't have it in the standing position. And it's like a double hole peg where each leg goes in. One of the pegs was broken. So that will be in the review for that. I did order another one that I am really hoping is not that way, because I want one to have standing up. Really, really wanting that. Hey, what's going on, Anthony? Love the mini Poe Dameron X-Wing. Still love that character. And the TIE Bomber and the Y-Wing. Love Din Djarin's N1 the most. I call it the Nighthawk. That's a pretty cool name. That would be pretty cool. I'd like it if he named it. That would be kind of cool. You know, that would be kind of neat. Um, but yeah, the Vulture Droid had two things wrong with it, and it really made me upset. And I ordered a second one to see. That's the first Q. What do you call it? Drawing a blank.
Mm.
Whatever, just the quality issue. That's the first quality issue that I've had with it, as in like something is wrong. Like it just straight up they gave me the wrong thing. Because
It
it even
happens with everything though.
yeah. Well, the weird thing is like the leg even says right and the other one says left, but the mold on it is just incorrect, which sucks. But like I said, I got another one coming in. You guys will see my thoughts on that first one in the review for it. So it'll be a little bit of a longer one since you'll see all the bad stuff. And then I'm going to be completely honest with you guys in the video. Hopefully that second one that shows up is good. If not, it's all going to be in the video. So yeah, I'm I'm a little bummed about that. I can still have him in the flying form, which is because that's how he comes. Like those are right. Just the walking legs are incorrect.
Yeah, mine came in okay. I got what's it called? The Coruscant Battle Pack, and that was fine.
Well, yeah, all of mine were too. This is the single release of the brown one.
Yeah, but it's the same thing, isn't it? So.
Yep. Like I said, I got the same Coruscant Battle Pack, and both those blue ones were great. They were awesome. But let's hope this other one is QC. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Ryan. I don't know why I was blind. Quality
Control.
I was drawing a blank on that. I appreciate you. QC. Yeah. Could not think of it. But yeah, I mean, all the other ones, I love these so much. It makes me want to get like a fleet, you know, like get like 4 of these and then just buy a bunch of TIE fighters, because Amazon's doing that TIE fighter with the mystery box bundle now for like $9. So you get the blind bag for 5 and the TIE fighter for $4, which is really nice. And then my last thing I want to add is I did end up picking up the Steelbook cases for The Mandalorian Season 1 and 2.
Yeah.
And I love these things.
This kind of too.
Yeah. Look at the art. It's Grogu on the Seeing Stone. That is so cool. That is I love these. They come with art, the Steelbooks. I am going to do a review for these since it's not like a toy or anything like that. I think I'm going to actually put that video up on Christmas just so there's something to watch. But yeah, so those are my recent pickups. Yeah. Yeah, nothing else really to add to that I can think of. Can you? You got anything or anything else you thought of, or?
So the main pickups that I got were the book, the comic. Lately, I've gotten just those Black Series in probably like a Target or something. I haven't seen. Oh, it was a Walmart. I showed it to you. There's nothing crazy in the stores right now. I think they're transitioning something different, but it's the same. It's a lot of like the troop transports are still there. Millennium Falcon, stuff like that, still chilling in the Walmart. So I haven't gotten anything recently.
Yeah.
I'm planning on picking up some books and stuff like that from Barnes & Noble sometime soon.
Cool.
Just to pick up some new books. And nice. I don't know, I have like one piece. There's like no news going on. I was looking for news to find one thing. They're making 3 new Lego short films. As far as that's all I really know for now.
Let's see what's Anthony saying here. Question: have they released minifigures or Black Series versions of members of the Inquisitorius? Gotta say, along with Merrick and Grand Inquisitor, the bird-faced one from TOTJ and Star Wars Visions is a win. So, they have they do have a couple. They do have the Grand Inquisitor and Merrick. They have the third brother, fourth sister, and I think that's actually all of them. And Riva, and the second sister from Jedi Fallen Order. So there's what, 5, 6 of them. So there's quite a few Black Series. There is minifigures. I'm not entirely sure with Lego. And then
They have.
Ryan. Yeah, I know they've
They
done a
have.
couple. I just
Yeah.
don't know if they've done all of those. Because I know
Yeah.
the Grand Inquisitor has one. And then
Yeah,
Ryan. Go ahead.
there was that set that came out like right as the show was coming out, right? Which I think has
Mm-hmm.
Reva too and some other people.
Yeah. Ryan says, is it me or is the ATST way undersized compared? Is it undersized? You think you think the chicken walker should be bigger? I don't know. Looking back at that one scene at Hoth with it, I don't know. Cause like on Endor they look really, really big. But on Hoth, when they have the stop motion one, it looks kind of to the knee joint on the AT-AT. And then Anthony says, nice Mandalorian Steelbook DVDs. Thank you, they're awesome. I assume there will be one for the Book of Boba Fett. I'm assuming. And I actually really like this. I'm a physical media collector. If you don't like it, that's fine. It's not for everybody. But I'm super stoked that they did this because now I'm hoping we get like steelbooks of Ahsoka, because that's just gonna look awesome. Steelbooks of Ahsoka. If they do a steelbook of Obi-Wan with like Obi-Wan on the front and then scarred Vader on the back, yeah, I'm buying that. Book of Boba Fett, Cad Bane on one side, him on the other. That would be super cool. Nothing yet. No word on that yet. This was a very surprise drop about 2 months ago where they were just like, we're dropping Mandalorian on DVD. Oh, okay, cool.
I thought they've announced more, or that they're gonna do more though.
They said they're gonna keep doing it with Disney Plus exclusives, not just Star Wars, but they haven't said what the next thing will be. And then Ryan says, I had the Mando Steelbooks on pre-order but canceled them because I have Disney Plus. Seems redundant. I might pick them up in the future. I'm not sure. Yeah, like I said, it's not for everybody. I just really want to because I just love the way those things look. I collect. They're going on my DVD Star Wars shelf. Yes, the Micro Squadron ATST looks small. Yeah. Like I said, I don't know. I think it could be. It could be. Hoth.
Do you have any steelbooks, Ryan? Or no? Because if you don't have steelbooks already, they're pretty cool. Like I've got a couple. I've got Karate Kid and some other cool stuff. Big Lebowski. If you have a steelbook, the art cover, there's like no text on it half the time. It's just like a picture of the character, and it's just like a really sleek steel book. It's really nice. So if you haven't gotten a steelbook already, they are definitely a better way to collect DVDs if you can.
Yeah.
They're cool.
So I'm pulling up the scene here with the ATST and the AT-ATs on Hoth.
And is there any special stuff on the DVDs for Mandalorian, or is it just the show?
It's the show split up onto 2 discs, and then it has a couple extra, just like lithographs, art cards, which are really, really cool.
Yeah, another reason to collect physical media. If you haven't, like Disney Plus has the stuff you want. Like the show. But if you're really looking to get more in depth of like your favorite show or movie, you buy a DVD and you get the extra commentary and the art and like behind the scenes and stuff. So, to each their own if you don't collect physical, but it's definitely worth sometimes.
So I did pull it up, Ryan. I have my actual ATST standing right under my AT Micro Galaxy Squadrons, and I mean, yes. From the photo that I'm looking at from the scene on Hoth, it is underscaled. It is. But my question is, with the rest of the set, is the ATST underscaled or is the AT-AT overscaled?
Well, what about the Hoth Speeder? You can compare it to that.
I think the ATST should be bigger, for sure. It should be maybe about an inch taller, because in the photo it's right under um, the bottom. It's just slightly smaller than where the bottom base of the AT-AT is. The Micro Galaxy Squadron one is there's a big chunk missing there. So I think Ryan's right. I think it should be actually smaller. So good catch there.
Yeah.
I have the original trilogy on Steelbook. So do I. I love that set. I love that set to death with the Emperor's face, Darth Vader, and the Stormtrooper. And I love the prequel one with Yoda, Darth Maul? I think Yoda, Darth Maul, and General Grievous. That General Grievous Steelbook case is awesome for Revenge of the Sith. And Anthony's saying, I love physical media, always have, always will. Companies can't edit afterworks that have already been issued to the public. Yeah, it's like a time capsule, you know. If you have like unaltered versions of something and they change it later, Star Wars is notorious for that. But yeah, you know that is a neat way to think about it. Like I have um, the Star Wars I got what are they called? The unaltered ones, like the original, the theatrical ones, um, on my computer. You know, somebody was distributing that download for free for those films.
Hmm.
But yeah,
Hmm.
those are
You know
nice.
what's also cool? You could totally do. I'm not sure how allowed this would be, but like those cuts and stuff like that, man. Getting those cuts. It's another cool way to enjoy Star Wars.
It is.
Like seeing the fan cuts, Obi-Wan cut. What was it like? All the movies cut together
Mm-hmm.
for in order with like Clone
Uh,
Wars piled in stuff like that.
so they have that one where it's like episode 3 with the Clone Wars final season in, and that one's really good. One of my favorites is Star Wars: The Anti-Cheese Cut. That is one of my favorite cuts of the prequels.
Hmm.
They put all 3 movies into 3 hours and 20 minutes. They cut out all. I mean, it is so fast. The Phantom Menace barely happens, but
Hmm.
if you watch it, I mean, it still all makes flawless sense. They cut out a bunch of stuff that doesn't need to be there. It just gets you the story super quick. The cheese cut's pretty good. That one's a famous one. Just kind of like the Obi-Wan Kai cut. That one got famous. He cut up the Obi-Wan series into a what 2 hour 40-minute movie
Yeah.
instead of being
Yeah.
like 4 or 5 hours long episode.
And you love
Um,
seeing stuff like that too, because and sometimes they make weird decisions.
it's true.
And so you really like I don't know like Lobty Neck or something like that or whatever like scene you like of the original that they
Hmm.
cut out. So I love that stuff.
Yeah, for sure. It is neat to see what stays, what doesn't, what gets.
Hmm.
Yeah, for sure. So I appreciate everyone in chat for contributing and joining in. It's really cool, of you guys. I think we'll kind of move on to Star Wars trivia night, which Jack and I did last night. Um,
Yeah.
Jack just was like googling Star Wars stuff local and somewhat around our area,
Hmm.
and this place was having Star Wars trivia night. So Jack and I drove out. We went there. It was a nice little hole in the wall place, and we did Star Wars trivia. It was me and Jack, and then we brought our buddy along. He wasn't playing, but he was with us. He was hanging out. We were all having a good time, and
Hmm.
um, there was a couple. There was actually a little bit more people than I thought there would be, or teams at least. I think there was what 7, 8 teams. And one of the
Yeah. I was.
teams had 9 people on it, and
I don't think everybody participated that heavily though. I'm not too worried about it because you have too many kitchens in the cooks in the kitchen is gonna be too much. So I think it was mainly just a couple people.
Yeah, I was looking over at them every now and then, and each one kind of was contributing. Though it was like one guy knew it, the other guy knew it. So
I don't think it. I think they're probably just talking, bro. Honestly, I don't think all of them were. Like we talked to a couple people there because they did this thing where they did like, oh, go introduce yourself to other groups. We actually talked to that group, so it
yeah,
seemed like the people at the end that we were talking to seemed to be more there for the trivia part.
yeah,
But it was
yeah.
fun.
Yeah, that I did hear about that remake from Pixel Joker '95. I'm excited to see what happens with that. Um, but yeah, the trivia was like 3 rounds, 10 questions each. They gradually got harder. That group of 10, they got first place. We got second place, or we got third place. Sorry.
Mm.
But yeah, I want to go back. I definitely want to go back. Jack and I are gonna have to brush up on some stuff. Um,
Well, to get
but
all 10 max people that we can bring.
right, yeah. Yeah, I know those guys. Like I said, I was watching them when they were asking the questions, and like each time one guy in the group would be like, "It was this person," and then like she'd ask another question, and then another guy would be like, "I know it's this person." So like,
Yeah.
it definitely was good to have that many, as long as they were able to like keep it sane and cordial. But yeah, yeah, it was fun though. I mean, I had a good time. It was fun. Um, my only thing is the person asking the questions obviously didn't know anything about Star Wars.
Well, I mean,
So,
I'm not too worried about it. The
well,
thing
my thing is like
is
we were gonna lose a point over something,
mm,
so it was like a
parsec
technicality thing. But
incident.
like, yeah, the parsec incident, where the question was, um, how many parsecs did Han Solo make the Kessel Run in? And I wrote the exact quote. It's the ship that made the Kessel Run in less than 12 parsecs. So I wrote less than 12 parsecs. But the answer was 12. That's what their answer was. So we didn't get a full point for that. And I was like, really? So,
Well, well,
um,
they fixed it
they
when you
did. They
asked.
did. I told her, I was like, hey, that's the exact quote. That's my only thing with that
Yeah.
is like, if you're going to have Star Wars trivia, you know. But,
To
and
be
then the
fair,
other,
to
go
be
ahead.
fair though, they do trivia every night. They did Office, Star Trek.
Well, they
She
should,
probably does the
I think
majority
they
of
should
them.
have, she probably does, but I definitely think they should have someone who does, like, that knows it. But,
No, I'm not. I don't think it's too bad. They have the question written there, and the only problem that we did have with the parsec, he told them about it, and she went, "Okay."
yeah,
And it's
luckily,
like, "Up,
that
we
was
didn't have
nice.
any problems."
Yeah. Um, yeah, and then I can't believe they asked some stuff from newer movies too. So like one of the questions they asked was
Hmm.
what was Poe Dameron's job before he was with the Resistance? And we were just like, God, he was a smuggler, wasn't he? I think he was a smuggler, and he was not a smuggler. He was a spice runner. And I was like,
Yeah,
so the
I
prequel
mean, Spice
movies or
Runner's
sequel,
smuggling, hasn't it?
smuggling spice. Um,
Exactly, but
but
yeah,
that's
I
not,
mean,
yeah,
sequels.
yeah,
Good
yeah.
though.
But yeah,
Well, the
it
Star
was
Wars
still
events.
it was still pretty fun. It was still
Yeah,
pretty fun.
the other group was there for the first time too, so it's just like people are going there out of nowhere, just doing this kind of stuff. I don't know. People might have been going there consistently, but there was a whole age range too. It was just everybody was showing up to it, and
Yeah.
just there was a
I
bar,
mean, the youngest was
snacks.
definitely probably like early 20s, but then we had people probably in their 40s and 50s there.
Yeah, it
It's
was a
pretty
huge
cool.
mix of people. It was a event for everyone, and it was small, but it was cool that they do that.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, right. No, I get it cuz like that was the thing is yeah, even Ryan wrote in chat like it's 12 parsecs. This was It's the same thing as it's like I'm not that well there was see
Don't get them
the
started.
only reason I wanted to do like a go up and tell her that I was right was because there was a cash prize. So
You
it's
didn't
like,
even
well,
get
that's
second, even
I
if you
know,
had the half
I
point.
know. We
But you
got
get
pretty
half a
stumped on
point.
a couple quotes. Um, Ryan knew he was a spice runner.
What?
He knew Poe
Did
Dameron
he?
was a spice runner. You know, yeah. We thought smuggler. We couldn't think of it. I need to. I've only watched this. I think I've watched The Force Awakens twice, and then the other ones once. So I need to go through and watch the rest of the sequels again, for
You can
sure.
relive your disappointment.
It's Star Wars.
It's still Star Wars.
I like Star Wars. I'm a Star Wars fan.
I'll be honest, it's not even bad at the beginning. They just
I
really
think The Force
fumble at the
Awakens
end.
is not a bad movie.
Yeah, they fumble at the end. They set up really nicely. So, but you know, you can go back. We'll go back and rewatch them. There's some quotes that you missed. That was Luke Skywalker, though. I mean, it's like,
He's saying that I missed, that we missed.
yeah, but like you're the guy, right? Like
Well,
I generally know some
I
stuff.
genuinely was like, I was in the, oh god, they've just asked like 3 sequel questions, so this is also from the
Mm.
sequels. And I got in the mindset of that, and I was like, oh, Ray could have said that, or Luke. And I got that one wrong, so. But I mean, still, it was a blast, had fun, so we plan on doing it again. There's a short on the channel right now we made about it. My brain is full of useless info. See, that's the thing, is so is mine. But if they threw in like Star Wars, the Clone Wars in that mix, I would have been all over that. I would have been the Clone Wars guy. So that's my thing is
Well,
prequels, Revenge of the Sith, a lot. Clone Wars, I love Rebels, Empire, Return of the Jedi. Those are
they'll
my.
probably do different questions next time. Maybe they'll do
But it'll
something
still all
more
be
extended.
movies, probably.
Well, there's only so many movies you can do, or
Yeah, but you
they
can
may
ask
just
a
repeat the
million
questions.
questions each movie.
They could repeat the questions too. I don't know where they get these questions from because yeah, like you said, she doesn't know Star Wars. So I'm curious if they just get like a website or something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious what they do, or somebody is just a huge fan but doesn't go to these events who runs it or whatever. So
Yeah.
I'm curious where they get them from.
Yeah. I am curious. I am curious as well. Just to see if maybe the manager writes them all prior or something. So
Mm.
we still had fun.
Well,
So if they do it again, I'm excited to go do it again, and we'll brush up on our stuff. So yeah.
yeah, next time we'll definitely be going crazy with it and doing something fun. So we'll do that again. I'll probably do other Star Wars events if they do other stuff around
If
here.
there is, yeah.
I think the toy show's coming back up sometime soonish too.
Still
They
got
do
like
it twice a year.
still got like 4 months, 5 months. Which one are you talking about?
The one that's the small
Oh,
one,
Columbus Toy Show.
the CTS.
That's a big one. That's at the
It's
Expo Center.
It's in March.
Gotcha.
A couple months.
That's the one with the Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
That's a
couple
big one.
months, but that's coming up ish.
Gotcha.
I
Yep.
don't know. We'll see other Star Wars events. We'll go to them. We'll do our videos on it and check it out.
For sure. For sure. There's a lot planned and a lot of reviews coming out soon. So expect those as well. Been really trying to bump those reviews out and still keep quality. So, we're trying to do like 3 reviews a week. So definitely been keeping it up for it. So, Jack, what else do you have to add for the podcast today?
I think we got most of it out of the way. Most of our details with the events have been
Okay.
because we've been up to a lot.
We have been.
There's not a whole lot of news right now. We're hoping the shows pop up a bit more. What do you think is the next one? What was it?
Probably Skeleton Crew.
Yeah, I mean, there's been like delays and stuff from that. I've been seeing some stuff about it.
Yeah, it's supposed to come out this year,
active.
but it's coming out next year instead. But it's still like the next thing.
Strike. Is it really the next thing? I feel
I
like
think
it's
so.
not.
Yeah.
When's the next? Well, maybe May 4th we'll have some stuff announced and they'll drop something. Here's hoping.
Next Star Wars release. Let's take a look here. Well, maybe it's Andor Season 2.
I feel like it's got to be something that comes out in the entire year of 2024. At least one thing.
That's what I said. Next, Skeleton Crew.
Oh, you said next year. You mean 2024?
Yes, because we're still in 2023.
Yeah, but it's like about to end. I didn't even think about it, but you're right.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. It's like Skeleton Crew comes out next year.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm just hoping it comes out sometime soon. I think the strikes probably slow it down.
Oh, for sure. What's Anthony say here? I'm shocked that we have. I'm shocked that we have got a trailer. Oh, probably I haven't. I'm shocked that we haven't got a trailer for Skeleton Crew. It was supposed to release as we speak. Yeah, I remember it was supposed to release like now. Yeah, originally.
Hmm.
So the trailer, yeah. So I would like one. The original release was supposed to be around Thanksgiving 2023. Yeah. So I'm assuming we're gonna just they're gonna be like, hey guys, happy May 4th, Skeleton Crew comes out. And you know my theory?
Hmm.
This Skeleton Crew has um, Fang, which is the pirate from The Mandalorian season 3 when the city gets attacked. He's
Hmm.
confirmed to be in it. And what I'm assuming is going to happen is this dude it's during the time of Ahsoka in The Mandalorian. This dude, this pirate, is going to get into some crap where he and his crew, or that was the lightsaber, or or the main characters and their crew are have to escape. They're gonna end up going to what's it called, Peridia,
Hmm.
and they're going to get Ahsoka and Sabine off that planet. They're going to be the ones to go get them off that planet and bring them back to the galaxy for the big Mando movie.
Yeah,
That's my guess.
I did my video on it. I kind of feel like I want some like individual stories, like Andor. Like that was man, Andor knew how to do it. And I do enjoy some of the Star Wars movies, but I just feel like or shows, but I feel like they're doing too much in the Mando. Like who
Yeah,
is this pirate dude? Does he need to be involved? But
I get
I
you.
don't know. Ezra knows where they are, so kinda.
That's
I don't know if he
true.
knows how to
Well,
get
he just
back.
has to be able to get there.
Well, I don't see why they can't use the same exact method unless the migration is only a certain time, which
That's what I'm
probably is
thinking
the
is
case.
like, or like, how many Purgil have they killed? Because remember, like they
Yeah.
set up landmines with those where those Purgil come through.
Yeah. What do we think? We're thinking we got what? Skeleton Crew, Lando. It's a movie now. It was a show. Now it's a
Maybe
movie.
we'll see.
It was swapped from whatever it was. You got
Yeah. Now Mando
Bad
season 4.
Batch,
This Mando season
Mando.
4 is now a movie. It's like there's gonna be that and the
Whole
Mando
season's a
movie.
movie.
Yeah. It was a season,
How
then a
long is
movie,
the
then a
movie?
season, then a movie. So,
Weird. How long
uh,
is the movie?
how would I know
No
that?
word.
Yeah.
I don't know. You on Skywalker Ranch the other day?
Oh yeah. Yes, Vane is one of the main antagonists in the story, taking place right after the events of Mando, season 3 and Ahsoka. The four kids witness a crime and then they get lost in space. Yeah, so I think that might happen. So
Hmm.
I think they're gonna be the ones to bring him around. Everyone's gonna come together in this series of movies, Avengers style.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Who knows if
it's
it'll be good? I'm hoping. I'm hoping it'll be good. That's all we can do.
we'll see.
Yes, we
There's a
will.
lot they're doing. There's a lot they're cooking up right now. Just not saying much. Outlaws.
I wish they
They're
would
cooking up.
say something because once that writer's strike was over, they pumped out like 4 Marvel trailers and talked all kinds about Marvel. Nothing on Star Wars.
Oh, they dropped the trailer on the game before the strike, right? So, and it was games. They're not really involved with the strike, I don't think, for the most part.
Mando season 4 takes place after Skeleton Crew and includes the 4 kids in the storyline. Jon Favreau already wrote it. Yeah, well now it's a movie, so
Hmm.
I don't know
Yeah.
what's changing there or how much is changing. So could still be the same premise, but yeah, they keep going back
Hmm.
and forth. Should it be a movie? Should it be a show? Should it be a movie?
They're doing that a lot with everything. Then, what are they? Are
Obi Wan
they
Obi
just
Wan should have been a
debating?
movie. Obi Wan should have been a movie, not a
Yeah.
show, because then they just filled it with a bunch of crap that didn't need to happen. We didn't need to see.
Thought
But
you like Tika.
what?
Thought you like Tika the Jawa,
Tika's
or whatever
great.
the name is.
Tika's great. But my issue with it is that they need you to have a Disney Plus subscription. So they made Obi
Hmm.
Wan 8 episodes long, so you'd have to a minimum purchase 2 months.
I would love to see them put it in theaters and then put it on Disney Plus, like they do with most stuff with Pixar and
Yeah.
Disney and stuff. I'd love to. I'd do that. I'd go to the movie theater
Well,
and
if
watch
they did
that.
a Star Wars movie, yeah. But they haven't made a Star Wars movie since what? Episode 9. 20. There has not been a Star Wars movie since 2019. It has almost been 4 years, almost 5 years.
Yeah, they've been mostly doing shows, huh?
That's all they've done is shows. They have not made a movie in 4 years, which is crazy. Um, because Obi-Wan was going to be a movie.
Yeah.
And then we also had the Rangers of the Republic movie, like the Top Gun X-Wing fighter pilot movie. That got canceled, completely canceled. And then Lando might be a movie. Who knows?
Yeah, they canceled a lot too for games and other media. Like I think they canceled I don't know how many shows and games
Yeah.
all like around the same time.
Yep. They've canceled a
Oh,
lot. They've made a lot of changes, but all
well,
we can
Dave
do is
Filoni's
wait.
in a higher position now, isn't he, for Star Wars? Huh?
Dave Filoni is now the head, so he's the president. So we shall see.
Get down, Mr. President.
We shall see what Dave Filoni brings. So
Yeah. Well, he's probably cooking something up. I don't know where all this indecision with the movies and shows are coming from, but if it was whoever he's replacing, then maybe he'll fix that. So he like, this is what I want to do,
yeah,
or maybe he's just trying to figure out the whole universe because it's a lot probably
it
for him
is.
to figure out.
It is. He has to tie everything together and make it right. That's a
I don't
lot.
know who's there to help him other than maybe John Favreau here and there.
Yeah, but
How involved is he? I don't even know.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
And,
Well, you run Skywalker Ranch. You should tell me.
I own it. I'm this
You are,
guy.
I
I'm
am
Mr. Ranch.
Actually, you can't be on that. You don't even know. You don't even know all the Skywalkers, but you couldn't name Shmi.
It's true. I forgot about Shmi.
I
But-
did a quick quiz on him. I asked him all the Skywalkers, and he didn't include Rey, but he forgot Shmi.
It's true. I'm
Big
I'm
fan.
awful. But
I agree.
yeah, real quick, everybody. If you guys collect Black Series, Vintage Collection, if you guys, I mean, yeah, that's the main thing is Black Series, Vintage Collection, 3.75, some Otter scale stuff in the description below. There is an affiliate link for a company called Evo Retro. We are affiliated with those guys. If you check them out down below, you guys can get all kinds of acrylic cases to protect your stuff, including the new Galaxy Wave of Black Series. That's what I have my Moff Gideon protected in right now that got signed. I think
And
they're a
broke.
reasonable price. Well, yeah, but that's different. I dropped it on concrete. It's acrylic. It's going to break. But
But
I
the
got
figure's
another one.
okay.
Yeah, the figure's great. The figure was protected when it fell. And it
Did
only...
his job.
And it didn't... The case, let me rephrase it. The case didn't break. It cracked. It still holds the figure and everything like that, so that's fine. It cracked
Yeah.
on the back, so you really can't tell either.
I don't know why you didn't include
Um,
that story because you gotta represent.
That's true,
Bro.
yeah.
Actually,
It works.
And
It
then
works,
I bought it
and it
too
was
for
good.
My Black Series.
Did you get yours yet?
I did get mine. I put my offer in it.
Nice. You have to show us. But yeah, if you guys want to check those out, it's the Evo Retro link below, and we've got a couple, whatever you want to call them, sponsors. We got Evo Retro. We do have a Patreon, and we have a Discord, guys. Join the Discord if you can, please. It's just where we give updates. We love talking Star Wars, because the podcast, we're still kind of deciding, like, are we going to do it weekly, bi-weekly? So if we don't see you in a week, you guys can see updates in the Discord, and you can keep up to date with all the stuff there. And we also are affiliated with Entertainment Earth, so you guys see some Black Series Star Wars figures, collectibles, statues. You guys can use our link below, and it doesn't cost you guys anything extra, and it helps the channel out. And actually, with my link, if you guys use that below, any in-stock item you get, not pre-orders, but anything that's currently in stock, you actually get 10% off using my link. So use code Maclunkey for all that. It's all there in the description. That link should just automatically add that code to your cart, which is nice. And you can get 10% off. So keep that in mind, guys. And I appreciate it. Like I said, Discord link down below too. Let's see. We got some chat going on. Anthony says, I still hope to see Star Wars Underworld. Dude, that would be sick. I remember the talks of that. I remember seeing the on-set. There was that little like 15-second on-set recording of them doing that, and the stormtroopers, and Star Wars 1313, both headed by George Lucas, releasing under Filoni at some point. It would be great. 1313 would be awesome. Underworld would be really cool. That would be really cool. I would love to see that.
Yeah.
Some of those old projects and stuff like that. That would be really cool. That would
If
be.
they brought them back or redid them like that, dude, didn't they have a lot of ideas that they cooked up so back like far ago that you like really wanted to bring
George
back?
was
I can't remember
correct,
what
dude. George was correct.
Yeah, dude, that guy would be up at like 3 a.m. just like endlessly writing random stuff, and like Bad Batch like now comes out, now it's coming out, and like all this stuff.
Yeah.
Do what they did to Bad Batch, bring it to life. But man, he's probably got, I don't know how, but imagine his
His
hard
binder.
drive.
Yeah, just all of his stuff.
It's a petabyte of like nonsense about Star Wars, and it's just like you pull from it. All right, it's the good stuff. Keep that part out. Good stuff. Good stuff. Just keep out the like weird parts, and you're good to go, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. He's probably got a million things.
I know. He just like created decades worth of content all just by himself there just to make.
Yeah.
He just made it, and you got to follow it somewhat, and then you're good to go. But I hope they do more. I hope they do more games, because like I feel like the Fallen Order probably do another one of those, right? I didn't finish it, so don't
Well,
tell me
it's
the
not
ending.
under Respawn anymore because after that they created Lucas Games.
Yeah.
So they can't make those games anymore. So who knows if they're going to make a third one under a new company. We'll see if that's good or not.
Well, they've created Lucas Games, so that they're committing towards games, which is good. After they canceled like 50 of them, so. But we're hoping.
Yeah.
Rogue One and the creation of the Church of the Force, led by Lorsan Tekka, were ideas of Lucas, meaning to be connected by the 2010 ABC TV series. Oh yeah, yeah. See, like they can pull from him. Like that was a Disney created movie, but it was George's idea then.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, it was a banger. It was good.
That'd be neat to
Like-
see the Lor Santeca one.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
And who's that guy who's doing a movie trilogy that's unrelated to everything in Star Wars that's currently going on?
The guy who made
You've heard
episode 8.
Yeah.
Ryan
He's
Johnson.
doing his own trilogy. Yeah. Well, hopefully he doesn't like have people messing with it. Like, was like 3 directors on that or something?
No, he's in charge of all 3. But if you remember, there in episode 8, he was very clear. He's like, I want my movie to be controversial. It's just like, okay.
Yeah, that's not a great idea. But there were
To be fair, his
sequel was
movie,
messy.
his movie is one of the most famous movies in Star Wars, for good or for worse.
Is that the one that they followed the ship for the whole movie?
And they went to the casino. Yeah.
That one was a bit weird. But I mean, they had like multiple directors creating different storylines. So, maybe he'll have his own trilogy. He can do something good with it.
Maybe.
You never know. I mean, you see Nick Cage do good movies, but he does a lot of whatever else you see him doing. So he could create a banger.
True.
And usually it's nice to have something that's not related to all the main stuff we're doing, like just like its own thing.
You're right. Yeah. I mean,
You don't have to worry about all the continuity.
It is nice. It is nice. For sure. But I think that's kind of everything on the plate today to talk about, guys. If you see below us here, you can join the Discord. We've got our Instagram, TikTok, and then under Jack there, Jack point down. Yeah, you can subscribe, like, comment, all that on the videos and stuff.
It's under you too. Oh, I guess
No, it's we each got one. Join the
We each
Maclunkey
got
crew right there.
Hit that triple 3 dots, and that does something. Hit clip.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, we appreciate everyone for coming in, commenting, and talking. It's really nice. We haven't done the podcast in a little bit, and still been making videos, just skipping on the podcast. But I enjoy it. I enjoy it when you guys come in and talk, and it was really nice, and I appreciate it. And Jack, I think that's what we're gonna call it.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
just keep an eye on our Discord and our channel, guys. Talk to you again later. next week after that, whenever we have stuff to talk about.
For sure. So, guys, we will see you in the next episode, and stay tuned for more reviews and content.